In this section, I'd like to talk to you about the capability and how to use favorites inside of Adobe Bridge. And it's a really cool function that allows you to work a whole lot faster in terms of accessing whatever it is you need to access. Now, earlier we talked about the Folders tab and how you can access any file, any drive on your computer that you have. And that's true. But there's also a Favorites tab that you click over here on the left-hand side that allows you to store a little icon for anything that you'd like to access at any given time very, very quickly. For instance, here's my Taz portfolio folder that I use all the time because that's where I put all my images for my portfolio. And there's my Photoshop images folder and anything basically that you'd like to access on a regular basis. And I mean anything. You can access applications like there's Adobe Photoshop CS3. If you want to put a couple of different versions of Photoshop there, if you want to use them for different purposes, even individual images, like here's the Alaska Lights small .psd file for that. Just click on it once and automatically bring it up. So any images that you're currently working on, you can just store them right in there as favorites. And here's how it works. It's easy to create a favorite when you're working inside a Bridge. Couple of ways to do it. You can do it from the File menu, but here's how I recommend doing it. Let's say that you wanted to create a favorites out of this 8x10 finals folder. That's going to be the project you're working on, a series of 8x10 images. Probably the most dependable way to use this, and it's both for creating favorites and then getting rid of them. This is great for. You hold down the Command key on the Mac or the right mouse button on either Mac or Windows, and you get the context-sensitive menu, and then just choose Add to Favorites. And there it is. And then that folder is added to the bottom of your favorites menu here, your favorites list. And then you can take and move that anywhere you want to. So if that's your current folder, and you're working on that for today, you can put that up to the top of your list if you want to. And then let's say that at some point in the future, that folder is gone from your computer. Bridge will still try to access it. So the easy way to get rid of it is, again, right-click or control-click on it and then remove from favorites if you wanted to. So you can pretty much add anything that you want to from any portion of your hard drive or your network, and then a Bridge will keep track of it and allow you to access it quickly. So what I typically do when I'm working on a set of files that I'm bringing in for color correction from my camera is I'll dump them all into a folder, rename them as we just did, and then put that folder right on the favorites area so that I know that that's what I'm going to be working on for the next hours or days or however long a period of time it is. And that's kind of what goes on at the beginning of my workflow as far as copying files onto my computer and then accessing them and naming them and providing myself rapid access to them.